Call me Master Zen cause I'm a flicky bands.
Oi, you see this stupid title, man? I'm not gonna waste no time with a long intro. Let's get to it, man. It's a long day.
According to Google, plot armor is defined as the phenomena in fiction whereby the main character is allowed to survive dangerous situations because they are needed for the plot to continue. It's common to hear people referring to characters having plot armor when they are able to succeed in certain scenarios that should almost guarantee a failure. So in today's video, I want to talk about some of the more infamous cases of plot armor I could find in fiction, with each case ranging from minor offense to completely asinine. But first, I think we need to understand what can actually be considered plot armor. After all, a singular definition can only do so much. Plot armor can extend to a lot of different situations, whether it be a character winning a fight they should have lost or escaping certain death. Shoot, some people see power-ups as a form of plot armor, but something that gets misconstrued is the fact that
the random power-ups to be goofy ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, bro, this like we literally like which like, for example, you watching something and we in season 3. The goofball, like, you know, this goofball's power level is like 50, or like they say this power level, like the highest you could go is 1,000%. No, it's 100%. There's no way of crossing that. Once you're in the 100%, there's no way of going there. Then out of nowhere, the nigga just goes to 200% down, and it's like, yo, it's pissing me off that to the point I just said something in my home language right there. You probably didn't pick it up. You probably didn't pick up what the fuck I said. All of a sudden, the nigga now, his power level is like 2,000%. Or even 100% is like, I'm not gonna lie, if it's like, sometimes like when they introduce that random power up, I don't know like which anime that I could think of, like the way they did it was tough. Oh, off the top of my head, I'm thinking about Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan 3, because that's me personally, bro. The best Super Saiyan, obviously, it's lower. There's better Super Saiyans or like power levels, but to me, bro, Super Saiyan 3, bro, when I saw that shit as a little nigga, well, I'm still a little nigga, but technically I'm officially an adult. I'm 25. Bro, whatever, bro. When I saw that shit, bro, the first time I saw that shit, I didn't care about any other power ups, bro. After that, I think that's when I stopped watching Dragon Ball Z, bro. Nah. I don't know, bro. It's just something about, like, bro, the nigga go from like transforming, their hair is here, their hair is this. Then 2 minutes later, their hair is like, it's like touching the floor, bro. Or like the man just got he looked like a lion, a whole lion mane. Like, come on, bro. Like, what? That shit was tough, bro. I don't care what niggas say. That to me is the best power up, bro.
characters will need at least a little bit of plot armor to keep the story going. We are all aware that at least half of these series goals is to stop a villain by the end of the run, so it's only natural to have characters push past improbable circumstances or just not.
Enemies that be tough is the ones that are like, nah, I'm saying this. At the same time, I hate when I didn't like when they killed this character. Is it Toby? I don't know, bro. Jujutsu Kaisen, bro. When they killed the Megumi's father, I think that's his father. I don't know, bro. The nigga that didn't have no powers, that was using curse spirits to fight, bro. The nigga had like a tank top and some white white pants. That nigga, bro. Whoever his name is, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga was tough to me, bro. Cause the nigga was boxing. I don't know. Even just the whole character design is just tough. Damn, they removed him in the most goofiest way ever, bro. Fucking hell, man. Come on, bro.
Take as much damage as they should. It not only creates tension, but also keeps characters available for more plot lines later on. And besides, I think we can all imagine how a series without plot armor would look like. Yes, I'm looking at you. And in my opinion, the problem isn't necessarily creates tension, but also keeps characters available for more plot lines later on. And besides, I think we can all imagine how a series without plot armor would look like. Yes, I'm looking at you. And in my opinion, the problem isn't necessarily just characters conveniently winning impossible fights or getting power-ups. The problem lies more so in the reasoning behind said conveniences. You can easily justify power-ups if it makes sense and is consistent with the story. Naruto has been seen losing.
This is just a stupid opinion. Me personally, bro, if I'm looking at a video that like you gotta pay attention to, like you gotta lock in to like watch the video. It's not a video you could just watch and just chill. Sometimes like you can chill and still like you gotta use your brain to understand what the hell going on in the video. I can't do that when niggas play these, like when they play some tough songs in the background. Come on, bro. Push I see that's my dog, but Pooh know who really shiesty. Like, come on. You can't play his things. Like, that's the problem for me when they play like background music that I end up actually liking, bro. It's like I can't focus, me, bro.
You can easily justify power-ups,
and this man speaks fast, so it's like, damn, bro.
If it makes sense and is consistent with the story. Naruto has been seen losing control over the Nine Tails when emotions are running high, so we should not be shocked when he gets stronger when those conditions are satisfied. The problem with plot armor arises when a character has something go their way with no explanation. With no explanation, we just have to take what we're seeing for face value, and what we're seeing is straight BS. This is when people gotta craft some random theories to try to make sense of why
straight. Like, come on, bro.
Their favorite characters survive certain doom. But you know what's even worse than no explanation? A bad explanation. People love using the reasoning that a series gives and treat it as irrefutable logic. They'll be like, bro, they explained why Batman survived that fall. It's because of his suit. Which, okay, that makes sense if the fall was from a window or something. However, how strong can this suit be to allow him to survive a fall from space, hitting the ground at terminal velocity and standing up like he only stubbed a toe? This is egregious plot armor. Another example of a BS explanation is when Tanjiro just pulled thunder breathing out of his butt. We're running at full sprint for who knows how long, and then all of a sudden your leg gives out. Once I seen this, I was already looking at this scene kind of funny. Then he remembers a random conversation with Zenitsu about that.
Oh, like I'm not like y'all or some of y'all like I'm able to critique. Like I was able to how do I put this, bro? When I watched this anime, it was tough to me. I didn't find no problems. Obviously, the animation is tough, this and that. Like, bro, the animation was good to me. I don't know. But the thing is that I don't know what happened. Like, I just stopped watching it. I don't know. Maybe it was like I stopped watching it during the time where like that's when I was heavily on YouTube. Cause there was a time period. Like, bro, I grew this. I literally reached 1K subscribers on this channel in like a year. I'm gonna flex a little bit. Not actually in a year, in a couple of months. So it's like maybe it was during that time when I stopped watching it. Cause it's like, bro, me personally, bro, I kind of watch an anime and then have to react to the videos about it. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro, the reactions are not gonna be genuine, or like the reactions gonna be ass. It's like, oh damn, yeah, bro, I saw this. This was tough. Yeah, he not lying. Like, bro, if you look at my videos on my reactions towards like my reactions about anime or a lot of things or shows, the way I react, you would think that I'm faking, but it's not. Nah, bro, I haven't watched this shit. I literally prevented myself from watching these things because I know a nigga might end up making a video about it. The problem with that is like I'm not always tapped in with the latest anime. So hey man, shit, I gotta choose work over pleasure. So it's like at the same time, at least it's like it's not completely work, because when I react to the videos, now I'm getting tapped in. I'm finding out new tough enemies. At the same time, it's not like I can't completely watch the anime at all. After watching all the videos or like all the videos made in that month or whatever about this particular anime, or a long time passes and everybody like I don't see no videos, new videos or interesting videos about that particular anime, I'm able to go back and start the anime over and watch it, and I'm able to enjoy it. Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes.
Under breathing and can just do it like that? Terrible plot armor. Okay, you conversation with Zenitsu about that. Once I seen this, I was already looking at this scene kind of funny. Then he remembers a random conversation with Zenitsu about thunder breathing and can just do it like that? Terrible plot armor. Okay, you caught me. I just wanted to hate on Demon Slayer, but I won't lie. I know this whole thing makes sense because all other breathings are derived from sun breathing. So naturally, someone who has sun breathing can also do the other breathing techniques fairly easily. The explanation checks out, but this is one of those cases where I just have to accept that a lot of the theatrics were done for entertainment. And plus, I don't even need to bring up a moment like this if I wanted to talk about plot armor and Tanjiro. This demon should have murked Tanjiro multiple times during this battle. Better breathing shouldn't be helping injuries from attacks like this. But that's neither here nor there. I can ignore these moments because they are ultimately a net positive for the series and aren't really plot bending. It's a bit harder to ignore the plot armor of
I don't know, bro. I think like the anime started off with some tough shit, and then, hey man, if you want niggas to watch your anime, sometimes you gotta make it simple, like One Piece. Like Dragon Ball Z, nigga. Hey, come on, bro. Like, but hey, that is just, I don't know, personal opinion, bro. When I look at Dragon Ball Z or One Piece, I'm not looking at it for like the storyline, bro, or like the story. But the only anime that I look or like amongst like the top 3, Naruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball Z, only Naruto is the anime that can say amongst these top 3 animes, it's like the only one that has a story that that can get you hooked or whatever. I don't know, bro. Naruto has the best story amongst these 3. The 2 of these, bro, it's just fighting, bro. I don't like One Piece because of the animation and the story. Shit. At the same time, it's not like I'm like some type of professional critique or like, oh, they gotta be substance, this and that. But it's like, bro, even for a simple nigga like me who just an average or normal anime watcher, I'm not an otaku. I'm not no weird nigga. Some are weird. I'm not saying all otakus are weird niggas. Bro, just an average watcher, bro. But I would, between these 3, I will pick Naruto all like over them, bro, any day, man. I don't care what niggas say. That's my opinion.
Someone like Reiner from Attack on Titan, I feel like it was established fairly early on that he wasn't like that when it comes to the Titan shifters. Eren was beating him in their first fight and was going to actually win if not for Burrito's interference. Seeing him get dog walked by Eren, who wasn't even that experienced at that point, was enough for me to realize that Reiner was not built for any of these battles for real. And it turned out that those thoughts were not even headcanon. He was dead, not even meant to be on this mission. So anytime I see him have a near-death experience, I just kind of roll my eyes. His existence after the 2nd season is kind of mind-boggling. I know he's a Titan shifter, but seriously, some of these things he's surviving surely bring up at least some questions. Realistically, when Levi caught Reiner and stabbed him twice, he should have been cooked. And we'll ignore the fact that Levi had enough time to stab him twice, but not slice off his head for some reason. We'll ignore that. Not like it would have mattered anyways. One of the places Levi hit was the neck, and Reiner didn't even struggle to transform. This is when we learned that he transferred his brain's consciousness to the rest of his body to transform. Okay. And he does.
Hey, man, if the whole situation got a smart nigga like him, or a more informed nigga like him confused, you already know it's worse for me, man.
It again when he's able to regenerate the rest of his body to transform. Okay. And he does it again when he's able to regenerate after his head gets blown off. I mean, like, sure, it's explained, and it's not really a bad explanation either, and Loki just feels like we really need Reiner to survive. So let's let him have this one thing so he doesn't get absolutely cooked in these battles.
Wait, so only he can do that, or what?
Whatever, I could get over myself. But this type of stuff happens so often throughout the series for him. People even meme him by calling him the plot armor titan. It feels like Reiner's whole existence has been him.
Nah, that's tough. The armor titan, the this and that titan, the plot armor titan. Like, bro, usually like when you create a nickname, some of them like they be funny, but they be like they don't rhyme or like they don't sound nice. They still funny or whatever. I don't know. They serve a purpose. Bro, some of these be having like some of these anime characters be having some doodle names, bro. The Lion Guard. I don't know. I can't think of like a stupid ass name, bro. That's how stupid they are. I can't remember them, obviously. But the plot armor titan, hey man, it just rolls off the tongue, bro.
Being unable to die. Oh yeah, that's right. Jaden, that's kind of like one of the main points of his character. Still plot armor though. Another wild case of plot armor was Luffy versus Crocodile. I feel like this is one of the more blatant.
Yeah, I'm not tapped in with this, but I'm gonna still watch it. I really want to skip because it's like One Piece. I don't hate it. I just don't like it or like see myself watching it.
Examples of a character having plot armor. Luffy was no match for Crocodile. Crocodile was untouchable in this fight. Literally. This fight was honestly just a showcase for all of Crocodile's abilities.
During this time. I don't know why I just did that. Hey bro, that's how I am, bro. No fake shit. What the fuck was I about to say? Bro, during this episode, they was airing One Piece on the TV. And I was watching it. I think after they removed it from like the TV, they stopped airing it on the TV. That's when I stopped watching One Piece. And after that, I tried to watch it and then realized I don't know. I can't say I realized it didn't hit for me again. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why. I wonder if they hadn't like stopped airing it on the TV, and maybe I just continued at that time. I didn't have data to like stream it. Maybe by now I would still be watching. Who knows, man? Who knows? That's what happens when like niggas take a fucking long time to like create new episodes or like new series. Niggas talking about like, oh they took a hiatus or they talking about like the whole thing of like The Boys. talking about like, oh, the fans need to take a break to appreciate the whatever season that is. Nigga, who told you that stupid shit, nigga? That you be tripping, man. Got me out here cursing too much, man. But hey, that's how I speak. That's how I be speaking. But considering I just caught myself that I be cursing too much. Yeah, bro. That's how mad that shit pissed me off, bro.
This was the first fight Luffy straight up lost, and he got stabbed in the torso because of it. And what did we even expect? He fought Crocodile in a freaking desert. This man Luffy was battered, bloodied, and abandoned in a ditch. There was no debate.
What did he call it? What did he call it? Home court advantage?
Luffy was dead to rights here. But then at Death's doorstep, Robin comes to save him because of Plow. Okay, what do you want me to say? We can say that Robin was curious because of his initial D, but at this point in the story, Robin was not a Straw Hat. She had no reason to help Luffy for real. So this just happened to make sure Luffy stayed alive for the rest of the story. But I'm fair, I'll let that one slide because it's the main character. This isn't even the...
This is what they call poor writing. Jesus, man. Poor writing? That's what they call it? Like, that's literally what plot armor is.
Worst piece of plot armor in Alabasta. And I think we all know who I'm referring to. It's our avian friend, Pell. During the final battle of the arc, there was a bomb that was threatening to destroy a large chunk of Alabarna, the capital of Alabasta. Pell grabbed this bomb, carried it into the sky, and sacrificed himself to get the bomb away from everyone. It's very noble to use your own life to save thousands of others. What? Is this a flashback or something? Why is he still alive? Pell should have been in someone's air fryer at this point. The only way the bomb could have had a...
Oh, that chicken look good, bro.
...back or something. Why is he still alive? Pell should have been in someone's...
Ooh, you see that hand pulling that chicken, bro? A black woman. I hope, because it could be the hand of a man. We never know these days. During these times, we never know. I'm not gonna say nothing else. Let me just clarify this before I get clipped. Oh, imagine, bro, I blew up from being canceled because I said some stupid shit or like something that made people mad. What the fuck was I about to say? Oh, I don't have no hate for like a particular group of people or anyone else. I don't give a fuck, bro. I hate everybody. So yeah. I don't know why. I don't know what the hell I'm chatting about, bro. This some good piece of chicken.
His air fryer at this point. The only way the bomb could have had a cleaner hit on him is if he ate the dang thing. Mind you, this bomb was getting hyped up a lot throughout the last parts of the arc, and Pell just comes out of it unscathed, no explanation. I dare one of you guys to give me a good explanation as to why someone could survive this. And I'm gonna tweak out if someone talks about him being a peregrine falcon. And before I get into one of the main perpetrators of having plot armor, if you're enjoying this video so far and you're new, you might as well subscribe. Anyways, let's talk about...
Hold on. My fault, OG. My fault. I ain't like the video. It doesn't allow me to like the video bit, bro. Like, bro, you hear for yourself. I'm clicking it, B. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not lazy. I'm not fucked up like that, bro. These niggas be... I'm literally right into other people's content, so it's like I ain't got no problem with liking or whatever. Come on, bro. Where was it? I think it was here.
Our favorite hero, Batman. And I've already touched upon him if he ate the dang thing. Mind you, this bomb was getting hyped up a lot throughout the last parts of the arc, and Pell just comes out of it unscathed, no explanation. I dare one of you guys to give me a good explanation as to why someone can survive this. And I'm gonna tweak out if someone talks about him being a peregrine falcon. And before I get into one of the main perpetrators of having plot armor, if you're enjoying this video so far and you're new, you might as well subscribe. Anyways, let's talk about our favorite hero, Batman. And I've already touched upon him in this video because let's keep it a buck. This whole video could be about Batman and his plot armor. He's the main one guilty of it. First, let's get this out the way. Almost every single fight between him and Superman is already riddled with plot armor for Batman. It makes sense why it happens, but it's still BS. I like their fight in Justice League War because it goes how we expect it to go. Superman is just dog walking him at all points. Nothing Batman has works on him, and any attack he throws at him gets shrugged off. Granted, this is their first encounter in this universe, so Batman doesn't have the dreaded two-word phrase we don't speak of. Nevertheless, any fight between Batman and Superman should go something like this. Batman cannot keep up with super speed as a human. You can't even use the argument of Superman not wanting to hurt Batman because he wasn't even trying to murk him in this fight. He was trying to get info out of him the entire time. I guess we just forget Superman has super speed or something. He doesn't even need to knock out Batman. He can just incapacitate him in the blink of an eye. Kryptonite should barely be a factor too unless Superman gets snuck with it. There's no way a simple rocket power punch is knocking down Superman like this. Batman's plot armor also extends past Superman to other powerful beings as well. Remember that one...
Is this man dark? That's Darkseid or Darkseid?
Time Batman one-shot Sinestro with the Batarang. Don't rewind, you heard what I said. Remember that one time Sinestro, one of the strongest members of the Lantern Corps, got knocked out in one hit by a Batarang. What the heck is this thing made of?
Hey man, that pussy knife, bro, it knock a nigga out.
The most powerful weapon in the universe can be countered by a freaking boomerang shaped as a bat. I'd argue that superhero media like Marvel and DC are even more guilty of plot armor than anime. Like, you'll see a regular person like the Punisher who bleeds the same way as you and me, beating up people like Doctor Doom and Wolverine, cause that makes sense. With that type of plot armor, give me 5 months and a bunch of weapons and I'll beat the Fantastic Four by myself. Moving back to anime, we have one of the more infamous examples of plot armor, Killer Bee versus Sasuke. Let's get this out the way. Sasuke probably should have lost this fight. This fight was one of the most disrespectful and embarrassing L's for a character I've ever seen. Killer Bee was impaling Sasuke, writing rhymes, and clowning his entire crew. If Karin weren't there to heal him, Sasuke obviously would have been packed up way earlier. Even when Sasuke caught Bee in a genjutsu, Bee just got up and hit Sasuke with a lightning lariat. And saying this attack did major damage is an understatement. Sasuke's neck, organs, and chest were all severely injured. But after getting healed yet again, Sasuke gets up and uses Amaterasu to win the fight. Just like that. Sasuke was dead to rights like 3 times in this fight.
Well, I'm not glazing because it's Naruto. Has there been a situation where like someone has defeated like the Amaterasu? Because they say it's like you can't turn it off. Like it will literally burn forever. I'm not sorry. I forgot. I think they say it can burn forever, or like it can burn for a long time, but then it will go out. I don't know, bro.
But he somehow wins? Nope, nothing suspicious going on over here. Like, this isn't even me trying to call Sasuke weak. There just should have been another way to showcase Killer Bee's strength without Sasuke dapping up the Grim Reaper every 5 minutes. The way it was done originally makes it look like Sasuke has crazy plot armor. Switching up the media again, I want to look at a popular movie series that is riddled with plot armor. It's the Karate Kid series. The Mr. Miyagi meat writer himself, Daniel LaRusso, should have lost like 2 of these finals in these movies. For context, Johnny was the champion for the past 2 years. Then Daniel comes in with a couple weeks of karate experience and wins with the injured leg. Fine, whatever, who cares? It's plot armor for a happy ending. It's something we can all expect at this point. However, that's not the worst case in the series. In the final movie of the trilogy, Daniel was flat out losing the entire time in the finals, and this was the plan, to make sure Daniel knows pain. However, it only took 1 moment for Daniel to focus, and he scores a point on the guy who was thrashing him the entire fight. I know he was scared before, so it was affecting him in the fight, but I refuse to accept that being the only thing that changed. Matt was beating him consistently throughout the movie, and it wasn't really close either. But 10 seconds of kata and the speech from Mr. Miyagi changed that? Either Matt Barnes is dumb as bricks.
Hey man, when Mr. Miyagi's in your ear, talking about like, oh, come on, Kata-san, you must win this fight. Okay, let me stop, bro. Hey, bro, pause. Hey, nah. Hey man, when Mr. Miyagi is in that boy ear, hey man, do something to him. Not me, him. He be dick riding that nigga, man. Hey, no disrespect to you, old man. I ain't want no smoke with you.
Or Daniel LaRusso was just that much better at karate than him. So yeah, Matt Barnes is just dumb as bricks. And contrary to popular belief, plot armor also exists in real life. Let me paint the scenario for you. Imagine in the One Piece universe, pirate crews were able to trade crew members between each other. Imagine after Wano, after Luffy just beat one of the Emperors of the Sea in Kaido, Zoro looks at him and says to himself, yeah, I don't think this guy can lead us anymore, so I'm gonna send him somewhere else. And then in the middle of the night, Zoro talks to Shanks of all people and trades Luffy for Ben Beckman without telling any of the other Straw Hats. He also just throws Usopp in the trade because why not? What I've just described to you is the best analogy I could think of when explaining the Luka Doncic trade in anime terms. The trade makes no sense and there's no justification for it besides plot armor. It's the only thing that can make sense. I'd also say that character revivals can be considered plot armor depending on the circumstances. This rings true even more when there's no good explanation as to why it happened. Guess which series I'm going to use? Just guess. Ding 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 ding. It's The Flash. For context, Iris West just dies because Barry hits her with Speed Force Lightning. I would say it's a long story, but that's just what happens. So she should be out of the story at this point, right? Apparently, she's one of the ones who can just choose not to be dead anymore. That's the only explanation to give you. That's it. Since she's not supposed to be dead, she can just be like, no, and come back to life. Okay, this last portion of the video is a bit personal to me, and I'm honestly wondering if this even counts as plot armor. I'm not gonna directly spoil the series I'm talking about, but if you find yourself reading into clues too often, skip to this time in the video. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna spoil the series, so skip to the time. Nobara's revival at the end of the manga was rushed to the point it felt like
Oh no, bro, you spoiling it, man. Bro, I was literally paying attention to what he's saying. And I saw he showed like GGK, like something, spoiler shit like that. But it was going too fast. I didn't really think too much about it. I thought he going like, he literally said it and I didn't hear him. That one didn't compute in my head. I saw GGK in writing. I'm like, I didn't think too much about it. I'm chilling. I'm just focusing on the video. Yeah, bro. I'm probably tired because I've been shooting videos the whole day and been chatting for like the whole day. I don't know, bro. This is probably why, cause this fucking nigga just bro. And I really love Jujutsu Kaisen, bro, but Nobara is supposed to be packed up, bro. Now this man said in the manga she's alive. Oh no. You better be happy, boys. What the fuck, bitch? She not even the best character. Man, bring my nigga back, bro. I'm not gonna hit my table. I almost hit my table, but my webcam finna fall off and like a lot of things. This is some bullshit, bro.
Plot armor was on the hero's side, and at the time, Nobara's revival at the end of the manga was rushed to the point it felt like plot armor was on the hero's side, and I knew this would happen. When we got confirmation the manga was ending in 5 chapters, I said that it's probably gonna get rushed, which basically anyone could see coming. Yet when Nobara came back in the next chapter, I saw people saying that it was done well because of foreshadowing. Just because something got explained doesn't mean it was done well. She wakes up like 20 minutes before the fights end and helps Itadori deal the finishing blow. The reason why I think it looks so crazy is because if the anime adapts the manga 1-to-1, Nobara's gonna show up like 1 minute before the fight ends and then just help deal the finishing blow and then Sukuna's done for. Does that not look like plot armor? Hypothetical time again. Imagine during the Namek saga after Vegeta got done coughing up blood every 5 seconds, he was buried by Goku with this condition unknown. Events in the rest of the arc could go as normal as they can without Vegeta, but anytime we mention him, people are just extremely vague about his whereabouts, like Shenron is shrugging his shoulders if they try to wish him back. Fast forward to the Cell saga and things happen as close as they possibly can get to the original series without Vegeta being there. That means Cell gets his perfect form, the Cell games still happen, go on, transform, Goku dies, etc, etc. Then during the final beam clash, when Cell looks like he's about to win, boom, Vegeta shows up and sneak attacks Cell, allowing Gohan to win. And the so-called foreshadowing is characters being super cryptic about his whereabouts. Would it technically make sense? Yeah. Would it be done well? No, not at all. You would say that Gohan has plot armor if something like that happened. That's somewhat similar to what happened in JJK. Like, yes, I was happy to see Nobara return, but we gotta be—
Well, you happy? Her fighting style is tough and all, but well, that's literally how it be, bro. With me, bro. Whether it's real life or on TV, what is real life or not real life? If I see it, bro, if I'm introduced to a person and they got a doodle ass like attitude, and that's literally how they are, it's like you could say this. Oh no, this person was just acting. That's why you don't gotta dislike them. That like he was just pranking you and all that shit. But no, that's actually how they are. Yeah, nigga, you not gonna see me fuck with them niggas, man. Them niggas can eat dick, nigga.
Be real with ourselves sometimes. It being done like this makes it seem like plot armor. I'm low-key realizing I just took this opportunity to rant about—
Bro, they should have brought my— Well, he was evil then. He was evil, so but bro, bring my nigga Toji back, bro.
The JJK manga, but I think it's well warranted. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and special thanks to me.
I gotta go, man. Hey, I could say hopefully tomorrow nigga finna drop more videos again and just continue with putting this work in, bro. Cause I miss every day, bro. Shit. If you tapped in for real, bro, or whoever sees this video, hey man, how I was able to like get 1K subscribers quick on this channel, bro. I was literally uploading like 6 plus videos a day. That sounds crazy, but yeah, hey man, I'm hungry for this shit, bro. But then life shit happened and slowed down or whatever. But hey man, I'm gonna see y'all boys, bro. I'm gonna see y'all boys tomorrow. Hopefully this whole week it could mean the start of me like putting this work in again. I'm gone, bro.
Call me Master Zen, cause I'm a flick deep bands.